Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the butt plug. Man.
Diddy's troubles just keep piling up, and this latest revelation could be the most explosive yet. After years of silence, Kim Porter's niece, Raven Walden, has finally spoken out, bringing shocking claims to light that could spell disaster for the music mogul. Fans are buzzing, wondering if this could be the final nail in Diddy's coffin. From accusations of wrongful termination to whispers of a cover-up surrounding Kim's tragic passing, the drama is intensifying. Could this be the moment Diddy's empire begins to crumble? Stay tuned as we unravel the truth behind these jaw-dropping allegations.
Kim probably told all that in her book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she died.
The tragic loss of Kim Porter is something both her fans and family have struggled to accept, with many finding it hard to believe that her passing was because of natural causes. Reports suggest that Kim's family has repeatedly pushed for the case to be reopened, but their efforts have been in vain. But just as hope seemed lost, a new voice emerged from within the family. One of Kim's relatives is now breaking their silence to speak out about the alleged injustice and torment Kim endured at the hands of Diddy.
And is that his chief of staff showing him all of the TikToks of people coming out and exposing him? From the Kim Porter theories to the man that exposed the fact that Diddy hung Wale right outside of a balcony.
Raven Walden, Kim's niece, is the one making headlines after she recently broke her silence. And if what she's saying is actually true, then Diddy might have to ring up his lawyers once again. The drama started when Raven filed a lawsuit against Diddy for wrongful termination back in 2020 while keeping her identity anonymous. But how did these two cross paths in the first place? Well, apparently, shortly after Kim passed away, Diddy hired Raven as a nanny to take care of his two twins, Jesse James and Dee Layla. However, according to the lawsuit, Raven was fired by Mr. Combs because she had gotten pregnant. She further revealed that according to Diddy, she wasn't setting a good example as an unwed pregnant woman for the kids.
She told him that she needed to take maternity leave. It says that Diddy was infuriated and fired her when she was supposed to start taking her leave.
Of course, Diddy's attorneys decided to turn the entire story around. His rep said her babysitting services were always intended to be temporary, especially since the girls were getting older and spending most of the day at school. What's more, Diddy's team did a lot of digging and said, Raven is not the niece of Kim Porter as she falsely alleges, nor is there any legal basis for this case to be filed under the anonymity as a Jane Doe. Raven was a part-time babysitter to the twins who Mr. Combs kept on the job back in 2018 to provide continuity for the twins following the untimely death of their mother. Mr. Combs graciously permitted Raven to live in his home with her son and treated them like family. Mr. Combs will take swift and immediate action to protect his family against these false claims. However, Raven stepped forward and claimed that she decided to hide her identity because she wanted to be safe and for privacy reasons. And you can't really blame Raven for prioritizing her safety since it's Diddy we are talking about. Back to the lawsuit. So shortly after the lawsuit became public, Diddy's rep came forward and revealed that the reason why she was fired was because she was incapable of doing her job properly. They also further added that the termination had nothing to do with her pregnancy. But months later, Reagan also demanded for $5,000 in sanctions, which she was obviously denied, like how Diddy denied all the claims. His attorney revealed, instead of filing the motion and wasting court and party resources, Raven should have consulted with the Diddy on a production schedule in order to understand when they would be producing the documents they committed to. Sanctions are not warranted under these circumstances because the documents sought have been produced. The motion was irrelevant to the Diddy's production, and Raven's counsel manufactured a dispute that did not exist. And the plot thickens because, according to Raven, the termination wasn't just based on her pregnancy. From what Raven's claiming, it looks like she was fired from her job because she was growing too close with the kids. And in case you didn't know, Diddy didn't allow Kim's family access to the twins. But Raven did spend a lot of time with the twins, so it does make sense if she knows a thing or two. Some reports are even saying that the twins had started to confide in Raven regarding their mother, so maybe Diddy decided to take care of the situation as soon as he could. To add to the drama, fans were eagerly anticipating Raven to step forward and expose Diddy's secrets. However, in a surprising twist, Raven dismissed her lawsuit against him. Yes, you heard that right. She dropped the case, leaving everyone questioning what might have prompted this sudden change.
The complaint be dismissed with prejudice, which means it can't be refiled. So it's not clear if there was some sort of settlement agreement reached between Wales, Walden, and Diddy.
Fans think that Diddy paid her money because she knows something she shouldn't. And we all know things aren't looking too good for Diddy right now, so he knew he had to get Raven on his side to prevent her from adding fuel to the fire.
We have this new update for you. And the new update is that a lawsuit that was filed against Combs several years ago doesn't seem to be a problem for him anymore. This was originally filed with the plaintiff's identity being kept anonymous, but then she revealed herself, come to learn that this plaintiff is Raven Wales Walden. She was behind the complaint.
However, Kim's family has been keeping a close watch on the situation for some time. And here's where it gets interesting. Kim's father, Jake, recently opened up in an interview addressing the viral video of Cassie being physically mistreated by Diddy. And here's what he told Rolling Stone: "You can say I was disgusted with the video, and I wouldn't treat my enemy like that. It was despicable. I couldn't believe it. I was in Vietnam, and I wouldn't do that to my enemy." He further added, "I didn't know he could stoop that low. I imagine it surprised a lot of people. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. My heart goes out to Cassie." But guess what? When there was a mention of Kim and Diddy's relationship, Jake didn't have a lot to say. Jake said, "I think he was a very jealous person." He continued, "They both loved each other. Kim's love was legitimate. Puffy's love, I don't know what he calls love. You know what I mean. I really don't think he has any idea what love is." According to fans, they think that Jake had something to hide. They believe he had turned a blind eye to all the torture his daughter had to go through. But why would Jake hide something like that? Well, everyone knows the answer, and it's to keep the money coming in. Fans are speculating that just like Raven was paid off, Kim's father might have been paid off as well.
I think that they should reopen our case and have an independent pathologist look at everything about her so she can rest in peace.
However, fans think that Kim's family are the ones who can actually provide justice to the victim. A fan wrote, "The mere fact that she left the country and went to Vietnam says a lot." Diddy thinks he can pay everybody off, and I just hope all the truth comes to the surface. I am incredibly sad, and every time I think about Kim Porter and what she went through, she was beautiful and smart and didn't deserve what happened to her. I believe she was mistreated, and having a bad temper is not a good thing, as we saw in the Cassie video in the hotel. Shame on her family if they don't stand up and do what's right in her honor and her memory. I believe she will rest in peace when the truth is told. And that's all for today. What do you think of the situation? Will the case be reopened? Will Raven sue Diddy once again? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.